Let's talk about my abusive ex-boyfriend, shall we? So basically, we met on Facebook. He was really weird and ugly, and I didn't like him, and I didn't want to block him because, like, that's a dick move. So after about maybe a week, I finally answered him, and I was like, hi, what the fuck do you want? And he's like, let's go to the movies, let's do this and that and this and that. I'm like, no. But then I decided, I was like, all right, let's hang out at like the park, because it's like 2 blocks away from my house. So like, fuck it. And then I believe I had a boyfriend at the time, and of course he didn't like that. So he was hanging out with me, it was all cool, and then I turned around to go do something. I don't remember, because it was about 5 years ago. He took a picture of him, like, you know, grabbing it, yeah. So, and sent it to the dude I was dating at the time, and the dude broke up with me. But it's okay. So basically after that, no, he was trying to get with me. I was like, no, why would I do that? I hate you, fuck you. And then everyone that I loved kind of just used me. So I was like, might as well date him, because I'm already broken. So I didn't know I could get more broken than I already was, but I learned that out the hard way over the course of 3 years. Well, 2 years and 8 months. So then after that, you know, I told him, I was like, all right, we can date, whatever. I don't want this video to be the longest video ever, because it has to cover about 3 years of stuff. But let's say about the first 3 months of the relationship was alright. We were happy, but the first incident was 3 weeks after we started dating. He told me that if I didn't have sex with him, he would leave me, and that no one was ever gonna love me. No one ever did love me. There was a reason that everyone cheated on me or just used me. And, you know, I never, you know, had sex before. I was either 13 or 14 at the time, and he was 18. And you know, he just kind of forced me into it. So I was like, all right, you know, and we did it, and he made me do it, like, in public, like at school, at his house, at my house, like outside. And every time I'd go to his house, his mom would start yelling at me. She didn't like me. No one liked me. But it was hard. Like, you know, he was pretending to love me when everyone hated me. So I was like, oh, this guy's the best guy ever, I need to give him everything. So after he forced me into doing a ton of things, like, I thought that was normal for, like, things to happen like that, and we would always argue. Eventually he started getting physical. I did have pictures of, like, bruises and everything, but that was on my old phone. I don't have them right now, so you guys are just gonna have to take my word for it. But he pushed me in front of my house. He pushed me by my neighbor's house. And I had, like, a huge rash on like my whole, like, thigh and everything. he threw me at a window at his apartment, which he tried to get me to pay for. He wanted me to pay for his rent. He wanted me to pay for a car. I gave him the money for a car, and he didn't even buy a car. He just bought a ton of weed. He made me buy him food every single day because he refused to feed me, and he made me think that if I didn't buy him everything that he wanted, everything that he needed, then, you know, I was gonna end up lonely. I was never gonna be with anyone ever again. I was all used. No one wants someone who's used, and everything like that. And it went on for such a long time, and I thought that he was right, that I was useless, that no one was ever gonna love me. And eventually, during that time, you know, I met some people, and, you know, it's like, oh, maybe they like me, maybe they love me, maybe this guy was wrong. But no, they used me just like everyone else. So I was like, alright, yeah, this is legit. This is the dude I'm gonna end up marrying. I hate him. I don't want this relationship, but he's the only person that will ever love me. But eventually I was like, you know what, fuck it. I don't care if I'm alone. I don't care if everyone hates me. Whatever. So I broke up with him after 2 years and 8 months. It felt so good, but of course he, you know, tried blackmailing me, telling me he was gonna send my pictures to everyone. He was gonna send pictures to my family. He was gonna, you know, get his friends to hurt me and all that. And I was like, bring it. I want to die anyways. Ha, joke's on you. So after that, he came to my house. He was crying. He's like, hey, they come out. And I was like, what the fuck do you want? And his fat ass, and I'm talking about fat, he was 300 pounds, just jumps on top of me and tries to kiss me and everything. I'm like trying to get him off. I felt like I was breaking my wrist because fat as hell. And yeah, so I just looked down and was like, get off my property, go. Like, no, I was not having it. Like, I wanted the police involved and everything. I wanted him gone, but luckily he left. And yeah, I just, you know, like I said, I don't want this video to be long and everything. I'm still not comfortable with going, you know, in depth with everything. I don't know if I'll ever be ready. He broke me. He thought he was being a good boyfriend, I guess, but it was horrible. I hope no one ever has to go through anything like that, but I know it happens so much. And if anyone's going through something like that, please text me, DM me on Instagram, my Facebook, even message me or comment down below here. Like, please, I can try to help you, because I know a lot of people, you know, get really hurt from stuff like that. Luckily, I never got hurt that bad. He never broke anything. He just gave me a lot of bruises and forced me into doing things, and, like, more emotionally than physically. But, like, you know, I love everyone, and, you know, no one deserves to go through anything like that, because it hurts. It fucks you up forever. I don't even trust my baby daddy anymore, because, you know, it's like if he goes to put his arm around me, I'm like, don't hit me. Like, he just looks at me like, I'm not gonna hit you. But it fucks you up. It fucks you up bad. But luckily, he's not in my life anymore. Hopefully, if he ever can get a new girlfriend, he will be a great man to her. And if he's not, then hopefully someone hurts him because he really deserves it.